Welcome in, guys. What's going on? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Let's go. How we doing? Let's see. What's up, Alvin? Welcome in, guys. Queue's open. Queue's open. Hope you all's week is going well so far. A little over halfway. Making our way through, right? What's up, dog dude? Welcome in, everybody. What's up, Harley? How we doing, guys? Lana. Alexander Wilmer. How we doing, everybody? What's up, Brian? Bunch of good stuff still in the shop, guys. We got that flash sale that just went live at the bottom of your screen. Lowest price we've had them. What you're looking at on the pinned item is the accessory, collector's accessory box. 2 packs of the Grand Gathering, Chinese Grand Gathering there. You got the magnet and the tin. You've got a possibility of pulling a hidden or super hidden version of that tin. Welcome in, guys. If y'all have any questions, go ahead, throw them in the chat there. Happy to answer any of them. We can open live, or we can ship anything available in the shop sealed, and we ship out next business day. Next business day, guys. So anything ordered tonight will be dropped off at the post office tomorrow morning. Get it out on its way to you as soon as possible. What's up, Alexis? Welcome in. Not a fake account. Nothing to see here, right? What's up, Kristen? What's up, Maverick? Ariana, Mikey, how we doing, guys? Welcome in. What's up, Cassidy? Check out the flash sale we've got pinned at the bottom of your screen there. You can see the actual item on the left side of your screen next to the Sleepy Glaceon. There are 2 packs of Grand Gathering in there, as well as the collector's tin and magnet. What's up, Josh? What's up, McDonald's? Appreciate the likes. Supreme. What's good, guys? How's everybody doing so far this week? No worries, McDonald's. You don't have to buy. What's going on, Nicholas? Christian, how we doing? Yeah, no, I don't want anybody ever feel obligated like you have to buy. Totally fine if you guys want to hang out with us in the chat. If you want to lurk, watch some other people's stuff get ripped, all that good stuff. Totally fine. Luisa. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate the likes. What's up, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. Plenty of stuff available in the shop. We've got Chinese, Korean, Japanese, and English. Just put in an order today to have some Chinese product restocked. We're going to get a bunch of VMAX Climax in traditional Chinese back in stock. We'll get more, some more Gem 4, and then we're going to get a little bit of Gem 6. A little bit of Gem 6, the newest Gem set. See what that's all about. What's up, Adam? Smashed lemon. Smash lemon. Okay, bye. Welcome in, guys. How's your week going so far? Let me know in the chat. Hey, alright, McDonald's. Appreciate you stopping in and the likes. Have a good night. What's up, Carlos? Appreciate the likes. What's up, Steph? How we doing, Jacob? What's up, Mike? Guys, if you have any questions about what we have available in the shop or about any of the sets, particularly stuff like maybe Blade Awakening or Brilliant Illusions, go ahead, throw them in the chat. I know those are simplified Chinese sets that are kind of mashups of different ones that you might be familiar with from the English sets, so I can help y'all navigate that if you have any questions. For instance, the Blade Awakening set, that one you can actually pull the Greninja that might be familiar with out of Twilight Masquerade, but then you can also pull the SARs from like Temporal Forces, so the Walking Wake, Raging Bolt, Gouging Fire, Iron Crown, Iron Leaves, Iron Hands. Plus, it's got a lot of secret rares and a bunch of golds, a bunch of possible golds to pull out of there. So one of the least expensive boxes between that. I think Brilliant Illusions too. But yeah, Blade Awakening, probably the least expensive box we have available in the shop as well. Anybody out there see, I think it's making the rounds on social media about somebody who got their hands on a 30th celebration UPC. They were going to open it over on WN and sell the packs. Well, open it. I mean, they already opened it on their little video clip, but they didn't open any of the packs or anything. What's up, Shay? Yeah, talking they're going to sell them over there on WN. I just don't think people understand that, like, they're putting their business at risk when they do that kind of stuff. Because the Pokemon Company has made it very clear that that stuff was not supposed to be sold or anything like that, not even open, not even put out from distributors to sellers prior to, you know, that 9/15, I think, what's it, 9/15 release. So, you know, I don't get it. These people, I guess, are trying to take advantage of it for a very short period of time, a very short run of making money off of it. And let's be real, like, if you're only doing a couple of UPCs or something like that, is that really worth potentially jeopardizing your connections to distribution or to whoever, you know, to implicate yourself in something that makes you a target for Pokemon? What's up, Hunter? I just don't think that's smart as a business. You know, if your business is focused around Pokemon, I don't think it would make a whole lot of sense to piss them off by actively going against their direction of not opening, not distributing 30th celebration stuff until the specified date. So, I don't know. But personally, I wouldn't do that. You know, if I had, what's up, Karen? If I had access to distribution, and if they like accidentally, you know, sent me 30th celebration stuff too early or something, you know, I'm not gonna be out here hopping on lives, selling the packs, recording videos of showing it, and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's just not smart. Why would you want to tick off a gigantic company? So, what's up, George? Just my perspective on it. I wouldn't want to take any chances of ruffling feathers. You know, it's like biting the hand that feeds you. I mean, right now, sell Pokemon easily. If you got a distribution, absolutely no problem selling that stuff and making money off it. But you know, you go against their wishes of opening that product early. So who knows? Maybe nothing will happen, but again, And you gotta think how massive a company it is and how easily it would be for them to find out if they really wanted to, who was doing what in terms of quote-unquote stealing product, because it's not supposed to have been distributed yet. So, anywho, it's just me. I'm a rule follower. What's up, Nikki? Welcome in, guys. Q is open currently open here, and no wait at the moment. So feel free to hop in. Which you guys taken care of right away. We can open on the line or send sealed. You can place a sealed order anytime. Anytime. We don't have to be live. Shop is always open and accepting sealed orders. And we ship out next business day, guys. So, and by that I also mean within reason, right? If you place an order at like 12:30, 1 a.m. Eastern time, that won't be shipped out till the next day. What's up, Kat? Alright, let's get on it. Flash sale has ended. Let's move it along to something else here. We got Destin Rivals booster packs, sleeve booster packs, guys. These are the ones at a premium, not just pulled from a booster box where your hits are limited. Your odds are open to hit any type, get any type of hit. Illustration rare, SIR, gold, secret rare, full arts, all that kind of stuff. Those opportunities are live with pretty much every pack out of a sleeve booster, right? As opposed to booster boxes where at most, if you hit an SIR, you're only gonna get one. So you're not rolling the dice, you're not competing with other people or other packs that have been purchased already, all that good stuff. These all, the odds stand alone. They stand on their own. What's up, Scoldr? So we've got that. We've got let's see. We got Korean Korean Inferno X, Korean Gloria Team Rocket, plenty of Korean Mega Dream. Might be running a flash sale on that here soon during our live tonight. In Chinese, we have Blade Awakening, Grand Gathering, which is the Chinese version of Terrestrial Festival, and that has the exclusive Sylveon as a possible SAR hit. We have hit it once. We've got Gem 4, we've got Gem 5, we have First Partner 30th Celebration, both Volume 1 and Volume 2. Let's see, Brilliant Illusions. We've got the Collector's Accessory Tins, and that's the Grand Gathering packs. You get 2 of those, you get a tin and a magnet in there as well. And then we've got Japanese Nihil Zero. Yeah, Nihil Zero, Ninja Spinner, Storm Emeralda, Mega Dream, Mega Brave. And then in English we have Pitch Black, Ascended Heroes, and Perfect Order, and the Sleeve Destined Rivals packs that you see there. Pinned to the bottom of your screen currently. What's up, Anime Watcher? How we doing, guys? How's everybody's week going so far? We got plans for the weekend? Doing something fun? Throw it in the chat. Let me know what you got going on here. What's up, Yumio? What's up, Chuko? How we doing, Poison? Welcome in, guys. King Big Back. Crazy. What's up, Melanie? Welcome in, welcome in. How we doing, Kyle? What's up, Maddie? Jake State Farm. What's up? What's up? Butter my biscuits. Yep. Got the chef emoji added. You gotta like copy that and paste it to something so that it's easier for you to just, you know, copy it, paste it, add a couple emojis, and then send it. My day was good. How about yours? You know, same old stuff, different day kind of deal. Yeah. Well, who would want to do things that make sense? What's up, Hunters? It's like, what do you mean? Make things easier for myself? I'm good. Oh, yeah? Are you feeling better? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, no worries. Between that and it's just like the autocorrect and stuff with TikTok, it just doesn't even... It takes too much time. It's not worth going back. I'll figure it out. Not really. I need to be getting some more sleep. Yeah, I hear you. Lorena, what's up? What's up? Doozy doos. Yeah, I gotta be better about getting sleep myself. I've not been very disciplined with that this week. And paying the price. I feel definitely scatterbrained pretty much every day so far. So. What's up, Diego? Trying to sort all my Blade Awakening, but keep finding more and slowly losing my mind. Nice. Yeah, honestly I lack the patience to sort things like that. There are some times where it's like 100%, okay, I want to sit down and just do this and kind of shut the world out kind of thing, but if I can't lock in like that, it's the last thing. I'll look at a box of like bulk or whatever and I'm like, I don't want to go through that. So I get you. numerically by set. So like the actual numerical order of each set is how you do it. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing too. Like if you're very particular about it, it's like man, I know it's just gonna be a bunch of work. And I'm like, I'd rather not. The thing I always hated is I very rarely put stuff in a particular order, but I was doing it for my binders with 151 and trying to do it in numerical order to an extent, right? I was doing all the non-hollow, or not non-hollow, but all the like all the commons, uncommons, and rares, and do that in numerical order. And then of course, you know, I'm like, you know, I mess up somewhere and don't leave the right number of spaces or something like that, and I'm like, man, I gotta go back and I gotta shift all of it back around. Like, crazy work, you know. It's a lot. It can be a lot. So I probably should have sorted it before I started putting in, but I guess I was kind of sorting it by putting them in the different slots. If I spend a day planning out the order, oh boy. Yeah. like I was saying, I was like, well, maybe I should sort the stuff out first before I start putting it in the binder pockets. I write a master list so I can check each card off and know what I'm missing. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm a big proponent of lists. Knowing my luck, though, creating the master list, I'd mess something up. I'd miss something, and then think I'm fine, and almost finish it, and then I get to something, I'm like, wait a minute. You missed one. And that's all it takes. It's just missing one to mess up a whole lot. What's up, Rainbows? Fan of ETB because they come with the booklet. Yep. Oh yeah, got the whole set list in there. Yep, that would cut down on the manual errors such as mine. What's up, Brian? Dakota G. What's up, Jordan? If you guys haven't checked it out already, we got a new YT video uploaded this morning. So peep that out. We also got the clips from other nights' rips. Should be up on all our socials, IG, YT, and here. Should be able to peep that out. Check out the fire we pulled on Monday night. What's up, Captain Red? Checking out that PFP. They're so small on there. I've got good eyes, but in order to see the details, you know. She's good. I saw her over the weekend. I don't know what else she's. I don't know what could possibly be more important than tuning into our lives, but. You know, here we are, forced to continue without her. I know my sister does stuff on WN, like she finds it's not it's I guess some parts of it are a little bit like thrifting, but then some are more just like reselling. She'll find lots of by lots I mean like a collection of things for sale. So, you know, people usually do that, right? Because they don't want to piece it out and sell it one by one and go through all that. They just want to get rid of it, get it out there, and they're on like auction sites and all that. And so she and her husband will, you know, scout those out, you know, buy stuff, and then, you know, they got an account on the Bay, and they do, you know, streaming on WN. So they've got a pretty, I guess, a pretty good group of people that tune in for that. It's a lot of like random stuff too. You know, a lot of it's different types of like jewelry and that kind of thing. Not necessarily like real high end, but you know. So she might be watching those. I don't know when they go live, to be honest. But yeah, yeah, exactly. Now she's supporting the one that needs more help. You know what I'm saying? She knows I got it. She knows I got it handled. I'm the one she doesn't have to keep an eye on. What's up, Caleb? Uh-oh. Did I get all the yard work done from the other day? Yes. Yeah, I did. It was a good thing I caveated earlier in the day that I might not make it because I might be too tired, and that was very much the truth. By the time I finished all that stuff and got to sit down, I think I ate dinner, I guess whatever I could call it at that point. I don't know if I technically had lunch yet, but anyway, I sat down, I ate, and I fell asleep on the couch for 4 hours. So clearly I was pretty tired. So yeah, I did not anticipate it either. I like I woke up and it was 11:30 p.m. I'm like, oh boy. It's like, well, I guess I'm not gonna go live again tonight. Cool. And yeah. That's what happens when I'm left unsupervised. I fall asleep on the couch. I stay up too late during, nights on the weekends, and then I end up falling asleep on the couch by Sunday night. That hadn't happened in a while. But yeah. I live a very adventurous life, Maddie, okay? Which is then counteracted by balancing it with falling asleep on the couch while watching old reruns of Law and Order. Quintilius, what's up? Like 2 days ago, from school, sat down for 5 minutes on the couch, passed out. Yeah, it used to be. Actually, it used to be worse when I was younger because I'm fairly certain. So I got diagnosed with like sleep apnea, which for me is not a huge deal. It's but that didn't happen until my early 20s. Fairly certain I had it probably when I was still a teenager. So I would sit down to like do homework. If I sat down to do homework and I was on the couch after school, I would fall asleep all the time. I'd start trying to do homework, sitting there, and then before you knew it, fast asleep. And I mean sitting there, not even laying down. So at that point, I didn't realize that I probably had something going on. But yeah, I don't think I had a good night's sleep until I finally realized that I was finally got diagnosed and got the right course of action to take care of it. What's up, 925? But it's also weird because you're like hesitant to kind of like accept that that's a thing, or that's. Yep. Yes, I do. I do indeed. Didn't even realize it was a thing until my dad had got diagnosed. I think his was exacerbated by his weight. Mine, it may be to the degree of severity, but I still have it even at the lightest weight I've ever been in my adulthood, so it doesn't seem to be a weight-driven ailment. So I never knew back in the day waking up like 4 or 5 times and being able to remember that I woke up. Like waking up that much throughout the night wasn't a normal thing. What's up, Crusher? I thought everybody did that. Turns out not so much. And I was probably waking up because I was like snoring or something. and woke myself up. Yeah. Yes. Well, I was young and naive, and I thought, oh, nothing. Like, why would I have it? This is like a middle-aged man thing. Like my dad just got diagnosed, and his brother got diagnosed with it. Like, I'm 30 years younger and in way better shape. Like, no reason for me to be having issues. Yes, well, I don't know. I guess it depends on your definition of young. I guess by technical life expectancy, I'm middle-aged. But, yeah. I'm sub 40. I'm sub 40. Put it that way, I guess. But I mean, I got diagnosed with it when I was like 23. So I've probably had it since I was in high school. Maybe even before that. Because, like I said, the whole waking up multiple times every night, I've been doing that. I can remember vividly doing that when I was a kid. Didn't think anything of it. I don't know that you know any better. At that point, it's hard to compare how you sleep to somebody else's sleep because you're sleeping when you do it, right? Or they'd be sleeping while you're sleeping, so why would you even notice necessarily? But so takes a while to come to terms with the fact that maybe you're not quite invincible. Friends that are girls, we dream journal, all that. Comparing I've never done that. I mean, I've had some dreams where I remember it and I'll mention it to somebody and I'd be like, I had the craziest dream. If I can remember it. The ones that really trip me out are the ones where like you wake up kind of like almost feeling on edge because you feel like what happened in your dream, it felt so real that you're like, I like wake up stressed because of something that happened in the dream. Makes it too close to reality. But yeah, I've never done a dream journal. I've never written mine down. Usually the only ones I can remember are ones that I've had that are recurring. Had a lot of recurring, more so nightmares, I'd say, as a child. As crazy as that might sound. Guess I'm mad I wake up, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's so weird. It's something that's like so emotionally, just, I don't know, I can't think of the right words for it, but it like provokes such emotion or invokes such emotion in the dream that it like spills out into your reality when you wake up and you still physically feel it. What's up, Jeremy? How we doing, Cruz? Picked up 2 packs of Chaos and hit Mega Greninja. Oh, snap. Did you hit it in person or did you on another live? Big dubs, Crusher. In person, very nice. Sheesh, a 2-pack snipe. You hit it on a 2-pack snipe. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever, like, in just a few packs, you know? I don't think I've ever done that. Most of mine, like, people say it's like, oh, you're so lucky. Like, I've definitely pulled some big cards, and that's awesome, except I'm usually ripping, like, 50 packs to do it. You know what I mean? I'm not doing a couple at a time here or there. I have been doing that lately, you know, of trying to do that, but I haven't hit anything big. I did like the 5 packs of Pitch Black from my Walmart. I hit the Armourouge IR. I mean, it's cool, but I'm not hitting SIRs or anything. Yeah. So you were due. You were due for a Crusher. Yeah, we didn't hit the big frog in our Chaos Rising that I had. I think through 100 packs. I think we did, and I think we hit the Mega Dragolge. That might have been it. Only need 2 more to be done with the Master Set. Is one of them the gold? UPS. I know UPS had a TikTok. Yes, it is. Yeah, I figured. It's always, you know, one of the hardest ones to pull is the gold. The rarity level of it is just so high, and I'd consider myself lucky. You know, if in a particular set, if the gold was less, or you know, being sold raw for less than the SIR or the top SIR chase, I mean, shoot, it's more worthwhile to just buy it, in my opinion, just because the pull rate is so much lower than the SIR pull rate. What's up, Jaden? I've only pulled 1 gold, like, out of all the stuff. Let's see, out of all the Mega Dream, the Ascended, all the different sets that we've had, the Mega Evolutions of the booster boxes that I had when I first started out, all the Inferno, all that kind of stuff. Through all of the business openings, we have not pulled a Mega Gold. Pulled gold in like Korean 151. We pulled gold the other day in Glory Team Rocket, but never any Mega Era Gold have we pulled on stream. And the only gold of the Mega Eras that I pulled the Mega Lucario. Out of Mega Evolutions. Which was pretty cool. It's hard to pull gold. Like I said, in order to pull big cards, the only times I've done that is when I bought a lot of packs to open. I bought 50 packs. Back before things had limits and all that. I bought 50 packs, I ripped them all. I pulled that and the Megaladios, or Megaladios, in those same 50. Where is it? Pulled the gold and this Megaladios. And besides that, the biggest gold that I had pulled before that was the Giratina Gold V Star out of Crown Zenith. And I wasn't even chasing it, which was the funny thing. I was chasing the Suicune. I wanted to pull the Suicune actually out of a pack I opened instead of just buying the card. In the same tin pack, I bought the tin display of Crown Zenith stuff and pulled both the Suicune and the Giratina in that same case. So again, I have been lucky to actually end up pulling stuff like that, but it's taken me a lot in some cases. What's up, Monsumi? Like the Japanese Mega Charizard, it took me 12 booster boxes to pull that. I mean, I had to spend at least $1,500. Could have bought the card, but I was stubborn and wanted to pull it. Spicy Ninja Car. Okay. Interesting name. Well, big dubs, Crusher. Happy for you. Happy you pulled that bad boy, and you're making a lot of progress on your master sets there. That's awesome. All right. Speaking of which, we got Crusher hopping in. All right, we got 6 Storm Emeralda. All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3 and 3. Let me know when you're ready. Obius King. All right, Crusher, here we go. I'm rusty. All right. I like the buzz. We're going to slow roll them all. It's that Wimpod, Druddigon, and the Steelix. Marine. Is that Pincurchin, Swablu, Aroon, and Landorus. Sandslash. Electivire. Man. Onyx, Swablu, Zinnia, Magmortar. 2 more here. Cyclizar. Oh, okay. We got the Mega Rayquaza EX. Alright. Last pack magic. Come on. Come on, Storm. Growlithe. Ariados. Heracross. It's the Groudon AR. Let's go. Jellicent. There we go. Last pack magic coming in clutch. Top load the Mega Ray right here. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could take credit for, you know, playing it like that, making it suspenseful or whatever, but yeah, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Appreciate it, Crusher. Glad came through on that last pack there. Oh, Dad, what's up? What's up? How we doing, chat? Wait, so I watched some old lady neighbor get arrested earlier. What? What was she doing? She acting all crazy? It might just be the algorithm I'm stuck on, but stuff like TikTok and all that is just, what's up, Desert? Is just constantly showing me like body cam footage of stuff. I don't know how to get off of it. There's like the occasional one that like piques the interest and you're like, oh, okay, I gotta see what the heck's going on here. But then most of it, like, I don't want to see it. I don't care for it. All I know is a cop and ammo pulled up at the same time. The cop ran inside. Oh boy. Is she beating on somebody? That's crazy. 10 minutes later, they're leading her out saying she's getting arrested. Sheesh. So she got taken to the hospital. She got taken to the hospital and had to be arrested. It's kind of impressive, actually. You know, I don't know what some people's lives are out there. You know what I mean? Too interesting. My theory is she hit the first cop or someone else in the house. Yeah. Yeah, maybe she was hitting somebody, or or had done something and maybe hurt herself doing that, or like was resisting arrest or something after it and end up getting herself hurt. I don't know. Plus, if you are, depending on how old too, right? If you are older, obviously, and not in great shape, it's very easy to get injured if you're starting to act crazy. Any of you guys seen the videos that are making their way around on social media about somebody like opening a UPC, a 30th celebration UPC? I don't understand why these people. What's up, Ava? I don't understand why these people out themselves like that, posting videos and all that. Like, nobody's supposed to be opening it. Like, if you have your hands on it, on 30th celebration product, it's somebody did something bad or unscrupulous, It's technically like considered stolen product. Like, you're not supposed to have it yet. It is 2.5 weeks before the release date. And not only are they doing that, they've said that they're going to be selling the packs on WN already. What's up, Jose? Yes, but no, because I've been sick. I hung out in lives and got to spend time with my family earlier in the week. Yeah, Maddie said she had like a bunch of birthday dinners all throughout the week. So fortunately, I guess it didn't spoil her plans too much, but it's always obviously being sick sucks, but it's a bummer it being on like a holiday or a birthday, for sure. Maddie, just so you know, I put an order in today that for more VMAX Climax. So if you are interested, I think you had asked like last week or something. What's up, Charlie? What's up, Jackie? Got me exposed to germs, so I'll leave the house. Yeah. Hey, appreciate the likes, Charlie. So yeah, it's gonna be bigger than the last shipment. I got Got a bunch this time. It seemed to do pretty well, and I mean, we've been out of it for a while, and the only thing holding me back from ordering was that I wanted to make it more cost effective to place the Chinese restock order, because essentially, like, no, you have an initial cost for shipping right off the bat, and so if you don't like kind of maximize the amount of stuff that you're getting, then it effectively costs me more per item to ship. So it's like, man, if I only do it for those boxes, it's like, so I was trying to wait for some more Chinese stuff to sell. We're also going to get a few boxes of the Gem 6 set. A couple of people had asked me about it if we were going to get it. So, I mean, the price is pretty low. Again, I don't think the price on that's going to go up very much at all, if at all, to be honest. You know, Applins not even like a top 30 Pokemon in terms of card sales goes, right? So I don't think that's gonna drive a whole lot of demand. But yeah, a few people asked for it, so we'll get a little bit of that in, and then be restocking Gem 4. Gem 4 is a little light. We had like, I think over last week we had like 6 boxes sell or something between last week and like the very beginning of this week. So it's kind of surprising. I'm not sure what's driving that. Haven't decided if I'm doing Gem 6 yet. Yeah. Crusher, I'll put it this way. It's like, I think you'll have time. What's up, Carly? You know, it's just like, I don't think there's demand anywhere close to like Gem 3 and even Gem 4. I think Gem 4 did way better starting out with even the Ponyta. I don't remember off the top of my head what all the other ARs are in the set, but yeah. Keep increasing the number of full art cards to make you buy more boxes. Yeah. Yeah, especially if you're master setting it, right? Like Gem 3 was an awesome set for that reason, theoretically, right? You know, shoot, if you wanted to try to like complete a master set, you could kind of just like buy a whole case, and then the odds you'd be pretty close to completing the master set, because there's only, I think, what, 9? I think there are 9 art rares in that set. And then, yeah, now Gem 4 was the first one. They have 28 art rares, or illustration rares, whichever you want to refer to it as. It's technically not even called that in Japanese, or in Chinese. It's the 3-star, the tri-star rares. Yeah, and then the exclusive, you know, is just one of the 28, so then it becomes even more difficult because you only have one exclusive. But yeah, Gem 3 had like 9 ARs that you could pull, and you have what, 4 or 5 of them? I think 4 or 5 of them were exclusives. I mean, that's pretty cool. I think, what, the Chandelure, Ceruledge, Meowth, Cubone, and Gengar were all exclusives. I don't know why they went away from it, because people gobbled that stuff up. Like, people loved it. People were, I mean, we sold a bunch of it. And it sold for way more than, like, Gem 4. Like, it came out initially around like 50-ish, it went down to like mid 40s, and then it was up into like the 60s, and even to the 70s by the time we had it last. It sold very well for the higher prices they were charging even. There's a lot of demand. Now they've really changed the hit ratio. People just chasing one exclusive card. There are other sets too, like the Chasing Glory with, you got the Brock's. It's Brock's, I don't know, Brock's Adventure, Brock's Exploration, I don't know, something like that, whatever it is. But they got that as an exclusive. They have the, what was it, the Lucia's Appeal out of Stellar Crystal Scouting, Brock's Scouting. There you go. Like, it's cool that they do the trainers, and Brilliant Illusions had the Carmine, which I thought the I'm more partial to the Carmine one. I think that was a much better artwork. I don't think there's anything really all that special about the Brock one. I get it's like a different artwork of, like, inspired by an existing card. The Lucia's Appeal doesn't really do anything for me. I think the Carmine's was a cooler take. You know, it's got her and Kieran in it, and they're like actually doing something. You know, it's like a snapshot into their lives kind of thing, rather than like some kind of posed position that like the Lucia's Appeal looks like. And the Brock Scouting, I think he's like sitting on a rock. I don't know. As I was saying, I think those are cool ideas. I think it's a cool idea to do the exclusive and do it in the trainers. That way you're not like kind of stealing. I think Pokemon kind of wants to avoid having too many. I don't know. Maybe they don't want to avoid it, but they don't want to flood the market with too many exclusives, if that makes sense. Right? Because if you keep making exclusives of a bunch of Pokemon, then eventually it becomes not so special, I guess. So if you do it of the trainer cards, it's like, okay, you know, that trainer might not have that many cards out there. You know, Brock, I don't think Brock's ever had an SAR before, or an alt art. They didn't do, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think they did alt arts for trainers, did they? You had alt arts for the Pokemon. I mean, trainers, you had like the full arts, the full art secret rares. I don't remember any trainer alt arts. I guess technically the Galarian Gallery stuff, maybe. The trainers that they did have in those. My favorite Pokemon is Mewtwo. Giant Mewtwo Funko. Yeah, what's yours, Gojo? Appreciate the follow. I haven't figured a way to display that very well, and I don't have. This was a little bigger than I anticipated to put on the desk. Yeah. Yeah, Mewtwo's my overall favorite, but like Mewtwo, Entei, all that. You know, the legendary types. Chimchar and Poliwag. Very nice. I get down with the Poliwag evolution chain. Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath. Yeah, I keep pulling them out, and I don't know if you can see. I got a point up here, but you know the poster from the Mewtwo and Mew, the first movie. It was my jam. I loved that. I loved it. The promos. It's all very nostalgic for me. What's up, Pokey Shot? Pokey. Is it Pokey Shotta? Is that a gold Lucario? Yes, it is. It's the gold Lucario out of Mega Evo. Yep. Let's see. Yep, she's a beauty. Yeah, the rainbow when you get the holographic just right with the light. Yeah. It is very cool. It's easier to see like on camera, not necessarily as easy with, you know, like the naked eye. You kind of see the greens, a little bit of the reds, but it's seen on the cameras. A higher quality visual. Maybe that's just my eyes. I don't know. My eyes are pretty good. All right, we got Crusher hopping in again. All right. He's got Gem 5. Let's see. I think it's just the 2 there from an open one. Yep. All right, we gotta open a fresh box. What's up, Tiffany? What could I get with a stick of gum? Unfortunately, nothing out of our shop. Even though gum's getting pretty expensive these days. Not much. Actually, I got like 15 packs of gum. I got that Costco haul. What's up, JC? Alright, I'll double count those packs. And you let me know when you're ready, Crusher. I'm assuming we're ripping them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright. Let's see. We'll open the first 2. Let's see. Here we go. Good luck. Alright, we got Ceruledge, Joltik, Chansey, and the Spheal. Vibraven, Skarmory, Timber, Ceruledge, Sea Titan, Forgato, Vivillon, and Forgato there. Okay. Magneton, Applin, Vibraven, and a Ceruledge stamp. times. And the Braviary. Last pack magic here for you, Crusher. Come on. We got Raboot. Quacks. Hey, there's a Pika reverse. And the Vibraven. Take a Pika. So that Pika reverse and the Ceruledge stamp. Crusher, do you have are there any Japanese sets you're still working on mastering? Like any ARs that you need from any of the sets? Can't remember which sets, if you still had some you're working on. Never opened a 151 pack? Man, missing out. All right, which sets are we collecting, Crusher? Inteleon's really cool. I like that artwork. Abyss Eye, Ninja Spinner. Gotcha. I think these are some Abyss Eye. Piplup. Lobster. Alright, let's see. Abyss Eye, Ninja Spinner. Alright, Crusher, you let me know. Go through some of these. Some of these are the more recent ones. So you got the Toucannon, I believe that's Abyss Eye. Silvalley's Abyss Eye. Watchdog out of Ninja Spinner. Tauros out of Ninja Spinner. Nihil Zero's Raticate. Goldeen from Abyss Eye. I still haven't learned this one's name. What's up, Desert? It's Poplio's Evolution. We got Froakie from Ninja. Rowlet from Nihil. Chespin from Ninja. This one, I don't remember the name, but this one's from Storm Emeralda. And then this one's Abyss Eye as well. So if any of those are still needed, let me know. As I'm here sorting these by the set. The newest one. If you already have those, I have another stack, but I figured I'd start there. Got Fennekin. Got the Probopass from Nihil. Claydol from Ninja. Manectric from Abyss Eye. Talonflame from Nihil. We got Armor Rouge. Oh, that's Masquerain. That's the one it is. Yeah, we got the Armor Rouge there from Abyss. Thievel from Abyss. Zarude from Abyss. We got Crobat. Ninja. Sliggoo from Ninja. Let's see. I got Delmise from Abyss. Ooh. Metang. Bastiodon. That one's from Abyss. Yeah, Drapion from Nihil. Spupa. Spupa from Nihil. We got the couple others here from the newest set. We've got the, what's it, Azurill, and the Altaria. Those are from Storm Emeralda. We got the Ampharos, the Pincurchin, the Growlithe, Esper, another Bastiodon, and an Amorous. You don't have the Azurill. Would you like that one? Happy to throw it in. Yes, all right. Can do. All right. Should be right there. No problem, Crusher. Appreciate you. I mean, you're hopping in just about every night. And we appreciate you, so. And right in there. And let me just rewrite, or not rewrite, but add this. I saw you hop in, Jax. We got you coming up right here in a second. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope your day's going well. All right, we got that there. Take these, set them to the side. Was a hot day. It was nice here. I'm on the East Coast. The humidity has broken recently, and so it feels much nicer. All right, Jax, we get you on 2 Storm Emeralda. Let me know when you're ready. There we go. See, I don't understand this. TikTok filters out comments that say "rip it" like all the time. One of the most common thing that I see filtered, and I have to go in and manually override it. All right, we got Drowsy, Inkay, Sandslash, Heat Rotom EX, and part of Stadium behind it. All right, second pack. Pincurchin, Nidoran, it's not Golurk, and the Stadium. Let's see, we got you that Heat Rotom. Let me see. Do you have this one, Jax? It's out of Mega Dream. It's the Beautifly. We had somebody donate it. You do have that one? Let me see. You have a Dondozo. You don't think it's the Japanese version? Do you want the Japanese version? Yeah. Yeah, it's donated. All right, we include those for you. No problem, Jax. What's up, Zach? Took you long enough, man. Jeez. What, do you have like a life or something? Might have to start a Stadium binder? Yeah. I mean, those are cool. They are super common in it, but they are cool. And the way they're like in that one, it's themed, right? It's themed to like Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza, right? That's my understanding, at least. The I haven't looked at some of the other ones as closely, but I like the like Groudon one. Yeah, the lava one. I got the set here, but I like all the other Pokemon that are in it. Right? So if you look closely here, you've got Steelix, you've got Growlithe down here. I think that might be it on the right side. And then on the left, you've got like that Anteater type one that's up here. And then you got Magmar standing down there. Just a very, very cool little added touch. I don't really know what they're used for in gameplay. I mean, I get they're supposed to be stadiums, but I don't understand what they're used for in the gameplay. So maybe that would add another layer to it. Say, whooped your butt. Been napping. I don't blame you, man. We were talking about sleep earlier. Talking to Maddie about it. I paid the price over the weekend. What's up, Typical? After I did my yard work on Sunday, and then I freaking fell asleep on the couch for several hours. Which was not planned, but it happened. Yeah, man, I feel you. I used to hit Thursday, and like Thursday afternoon, I had a nap. That was like a common thing. I was like, all right, I get off work, I go home, nap. And then I'd be rejuvenated for the weekend. You know, you hit that Friday high, you're about to get to the weekend and all that kind of stuff, right? But man, just getting through Thursday used to be tough. It's not as bad nowadays, actually. But I'm talking like my early 20s, I was doing that. But maybe I was, you know, staying up too late and stuff on the weekends or something. I don't know. Never been a partier, so I couldn't tell you that was an issue. Did your did school start around you, Zach? Kids go back to school? All right, we got Jax hopping in again. There's something up with the app, man. All right, we got 4 Glory of Team Rocket. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. it's Jax has still filtered your message. I don't know. I don't know what about it. It's like, rip it? No, can't say that. Open it? Nah. Not okay either. That's the thing, I don't understand. They're using some type of AI stuff and it just like arbitrarily filters stuff. Anyway. Alright, we're opening it. We got 4 Glory of Team Rocket packs for Jax here. Crazy work by the AI. Alright, we got Nidoran, Skarmory, Larvitar, Houndoom, and Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. Oh, that's one type of Mewtwo. It's not the Mewtwo. I'd be very jealous if you pulled the Mewtwo SAR out of here. Because I've had this box of packs sitting next to me. We've been working on this box for a long time. And if it was sitting next to me for this long, being a big Mewtwo fan, Metachan, Porygon Z, we got Coughing, Squawkabilly. I can't remember that guy's name. Rocket's Packing Facility. Zamazenta on the holo. Alright. Nidorina. Larvitar. Porygon. Watchtower. And Arbok. Nothing doing too much on those. We did get that Mewtwo EX. Still got a hit. Let's see. I got your stuff here. Yes, it is Korean. Yes, our Inferno and Glory Team Rocket is Korean. There you go. You got in 3 different languages now. It is kind of fun. Some of the stuff I was doing, so back when Paldean Fates was still new, right, and you could get it for MSRP, I pulled the Bubble Mew out of an ETB, okay? Mind you, at this time, the Bubble Mew was worth less than $100. Yes, I believe they do. French I'm not 100% sure on. Spanish, yes. I think they have German out there. Sets might be a little bit different. I think Spanish, I think they follow the same type of English, like the way the sets are constructed. I don't know how to get a hold of them, though. I don't have any reliable suppliers that I work with that have Spanish. I got Chinese, I got simplified Chinese, traditional Chinese, Korean, and Japanese. But I got the Bubble Mew in English, and then I was like, you know what? I'm like looking online and stuff. The Japanese Bubble Mew was going for like $65. I'm like, all right, it'd be cool to have both, right? It'd be cool to have it in English and Japanese. So I pick it up, and I mean, those bad boys have skyrocketed now. You know, English Bubble Mew's around 1,000. The Japanese Bubble Mew has like 10x'd since I got it. It's essentially 10x'd in English since I pulled it out of a pack. So, Uncle's huge on Mew and Mewtwo. Nice. I'd say my favorite card of all time that I have is the Mew, a Japanese Mew holographic from Fossil. And it wasn't in the English Fossil set because it was a promo for the movie. It's a promo for the first Pokemon movie here in English, right? You had the holo and non-holo promos. But in Japanese, you actually had to get it out of the set, and I did. I did get it. Had a family friend went to Japan and brought packs back, and it was one of the cards that I pulled. He treasures a gold shiny Steelix. Huh. I mean, Steelix is dope. Crazy. That's a crazy username right there. What's up, Mass Flooring? What's up, guys? Welcome in, everybody. Let me know if y'all have any questions here. I think we're all caught up on the queue. What's up, Izzy? Refresh it. I think so. Yes. Oop. What do the gift binders come with? So the gift binders come with 8 packs of the Grand Gathering set. Okay, so it's the simplified Chinese like version of Terrestrial Festival. You can pull the exclusive Sylveon out of there. That's worth close to like $500 in raw, I think, roughly. Comes with 8 packs of that. It comes with the 64 sleeves for like a deck. So like if you play competitively, right, you know how you have to have your cards all uniform. So I think, yeah, I don't know the actual regulations, but you have to have all in the same sleeves, right? The sleeves are themed after the Pokemon, the evolution, and then it comes with a binder. That is also themed to that evolution, and they are in shrink wrap set. This is the back. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, so that's the back. The front, it's in its shrink wrap. So your sleeves would look like this. And then if I can get it on the camera here. Yeah, there. So those are your sleeves. You get the 8 packs and then the binder. So you've kind of got like that embossed. So yeah, and I think these qualify for free shipping immediately, you know. I think because of the cost, it crosses the threshold for free shipping. But yeah, it's really well packaged. They usually do really well with that stuff for the Chinese products. That's one of the things I'm like most impressed by with their stuff. So right now we have the Glaceon, Umbreon, and Eevee remaining. Alright, Jax, we got you on a sleeved pack of Destin. Do you want the one that's sitting up there? Or do you want to pick another one? I got a bunch of them to the side here. There's some here. You can choose a different pack art. There's like the Weezing, gosh. Pulling all the same ones out. Like the Arbok. Do the one with Mewtwo. So this one here, with Mewtwo and Giovanni. Whoop. All right, here we go. We are opening it, right? So I make sure before I tear it out of the sleeve. All right, here we go. All right. Good luck, good luck. Got Cynthia and her Garchomp on the front there. All right, Co-Card. One to the front. All right, we got Metal Energy. Rosalia, Porygon, Heat Rotom, Impidimp. I'm sorry, what a crazy Pokemon right there. Impidimp, crazy. Claydol, Probopass, Spikemuth Gym, Hippopotas, Citadel, and Crustle on the Hollow. Front there. What's up, tacos? How we doing, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, appreciate the follow, Josh. Thinking about getting something. I mean, ahead of me. Nobody. We just caught up, feds. We are all caught up on our queue here. Yep, no problem. Appreciate the likes, Crusher. Appreciate you, man. Jack said, actually, one more. Ethan and his hobo there. Let's see what you got. It filtered it again. It filtered it again. I guess if you have 2 words and it has it. Japanese Ninja Spinner. Let me see. Alright. Man, it's been a minute since we opened this. Alright, you got one pack in a dream. It's always the singles. Yeah. Let me know when you're ready. Hey, appreciate the follow, feds. Alright, here we go. Packing a dream on Ninja Spinner. Trubbish. Fampy. Frogadier. Journals. And Meowstick. Nothing doing on those. Do you have this? We got Blowtorch, secret rare item out of Inferno X. This is Japanese too. Not that that's a huge deal. Do not? Alright. I'll tuck that in there for you. What's up, JV? Appreciate the follow. What's up, guys? Welcome in. Queue is open. Queue's open. We're currently caught up. I have 2 legacy cards. 2 legacy cards. What's that? Maybe I'm not tracking. What's a legacy card? Legacy Ace Energies. Alright, we got feds hopping in. Let's see, Jax. We got 8926. Hey, no problem, Jax. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Alright, feds. So, we've got... The only kind we have are the Flareon ones. But I got a few to choose from, if you want. You choose it, we rip it. If you want it ripped. We can also send sealed, guys. So we send anything in our shop can be sealed. Go left. Okay. Alright. Assuming you do want to open it. Timu Ditch. What's up, what's up? It's funny, we were just talking about it. Every time somebody says rip it in the comments, it filters it. And then I have to manually override it. And it filtered yours. Don't know why it does that. But anyway, alright, here we go. Good luck. Good luck. All right. Let's see. We've got the base tin there. Very nice. The Flareon. Got the details back here. There's also an emblem down there. The magnet for it is actually inside the tin. Okay. All right, here we go. 2 packs of Grand Gathering in there with it. Cottonee. Totodile. Litleo. We got the Pokeball. Chimpow, Dragapult EX, and the commons back there. What's up, Sarah? There we go. All right, come on. Come on, Grand Gathering. All right, Jirachi. Budrill. Lopunny. Kadabra. Brambleghast. Tinglu. Wellspring. And just commons behind it. The Wellspring Ogie. Alright, we got the Dragapult and Wellspring, as well as the Pokeball reverse here hit from pack 1. To go along with your tin and magnet, like I said, the magnet's inside there. A very strong magnet, I've been told as well from previous customers. Appreciate you, Feds. What's up, Patrick? Let's see this. No problem, man. Appreciate you ripping with us. All right, guys, we're all caught up. We are caught up on the queue. If you place an order, we'll get to opening yours right away here. Anything in the shop, guys, can be opened on the live or sent sealed, and we ship out next business day. So anything ordered tonight, we get it packed up after the live and drop it off at the post office in the morning, first thing. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions here. Whether it's about the products, myself, any of that good stuff, happy to answer them. Just go ahead and throw them in the chat. What's up, Red Knight? What's up, MX? What's up, Naomi? How we doing, guys? Welcome, welcome in. Let me know if y'all have any questions. Like I mentioned, anything available in the shop can be open on the live or sent sealed. We can do sealed orders anytime. We don't have to be live for you to place a sealed order. And we ship out next business day. So anything ordered tonight gets shipped out tomorrow morning. Yeah, barring any holidays or anything like that. What's up, Ruben? What's up, SRT? And if you guys are new to the channel here, we also have a channel over on YT. You know what I'm saying? The tubes. Post up a bunch of content there. Some of it's like business related. Some of it's just talking about the market. It's talking about Pokemon from a collector standpoint, all that kind of stuff. So if you enjoy that kind of stuff, or just things that you can pop on in the background, you know, to have some noise on while you're doing chores or whatever, that kind of thing, you can definitely check out the vids on there. We just posted a new one this morning. Me, I think. Big J's Art, what's up, what's up? Welcome in, guys. Right now, we're all caught up on Q. Q will be open until 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. If we are empty at that point, we will close up tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow, guys. We do stream again tomorrow night. Be on about 8:30. Somewhere between 8 to 8:30. Vaguchi, what's up, what's up? Let's see, what is new? Sorry, what? Is this for real? Huh. So we're getting there's supposed to be a new set. At least it's the Japanese set. Released in February of 2027. That's supposed to be Mega times Mega Parade. It'll release on Friday, February 19th. And it's going to feature Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y. both of which debuted in Mega Dimension. It says it's possible the set name is referring to the pair. The set will also feature many other Mega Evolutions, as its name implies. This is supposed to be a high-class set. So that's the next high-class set, y'all. Interesting. So the way Japan's set looks like, right? September 16th, 30th celebration stuff comes out. November 13th is supposed to be a special deck set that'll feature Mega Feraligatr, Mega Dragonite, and Mega Gengar EX. I'm not sure what that would look like. Then there's supposed Aura Seeker that will star Mega Lucario Z. And then this set would follow it. Mega by Mega Parade. With Mega Raichu X and Y, and it will be the high class set. So interesting. What's up, Arizona? How you doing, guys? Queue is open. Queue's open. We'll be we'll have that queue open until 11 o'clock. So feel free to hop in. Let me know if you have any questions. That's interesting. I don't know which Mega Raichu I like better. I mean, Mega Raichu's ears are kind of crazy on both of them. But it looks like the one, he gets another tail. So he has two tails. Is that the X, maybe? That's got to be X, right? Because he looks like an X. And then the other one makes him look like the letter Y. Does he grow extra ears? I'm so confused. What's up, Javon? So yeah, we know what the sets layouts kind of look like for the rest of the year. Team Rocket's ambition for Pokemon TCG Pocket. Team Rocket's ambition. Oh, you got a Team Rocket's Articuno in it. That's pretty sick. You got Team Rocket Zapdos, a Team Rocket's Moltres, so they got all the legendary birds in there. Team Rocket Slowbro. It's a pretty cool Team Rocket's Mewtwo for a basic one. Not even an EX. Team Rocket's Raticate, you got Team Rocket's Meowth, but nothing special on it. Delphox, Hypno, Tinkaton, Specials, Happiny, Lechonk, and then the legendary birds are big ones. Wheezing, Raticate, and Slowbro. Oh. Dang. The like alt art versions of this for the TCG Pocket are sick. Look at this. It's the Moltres, Articuno, and the Zapdos. I mean, come on. Why can't we get these in cards and not on TCG Pocket? Make them real. And it looks like they got a bunch of like these little shinies. Oh, what is that? Got a Mega Charizard Y, like shiny, in that set. It's pretty cool. What's up, Chuko? You wouldn't catch me buying it though. Sorry, I'm not paying for digital cards. They look sick, but if I can't hold it in my hand without it being on the phone. What's up, Barbara? Chugo man, what's up with your team's owner? He's in pretty hot water right now. I'm like, the whole, like, hearing more about the story makes my head spin. I'm like, you know, it's like following all the red string, like, he connected to this, connected to that, to here, to paid here, and then that used money to pay here and do that. And I'm like, what on earth? I think he made it, like, so complex with everything and the insurance companies and all that, that I guess nobody was able to really follow it or dig too deep into it. So I don't know how he got away with it. I mean, he owned the majority stake of the Lakers, majority stake of the Dodgers, the LA Sparks, you know, like, what else? He owned, I think another, like a women's professional soccer team. I mean, dude essentially, like, had businesses that he borrowed from in order to, like, pay for other things and make it look like he had the money. So he already had to sell the Lakers. Yeah. Yeah, it seems all like kind of like a shell game. He like had money, like he was obviously rich to start with at some point. But then he essentially like tried to leverage his stakes in those companies into other companies and then just kind of like piled it up. So I don't know how much of it is true wealth anymore. Like I don't know what he actually has stock in. Or not exactly like stock, but I mean like has big ownership stake in. I think you know, depending on, so, you know, Major League Baseball's heading to a very important off season where there's going to be, you know, labor talks again with between owners and the Players Association. So if they don't have a deal, I think he kind of like the pressure will kind of be lifted because he won't be so worried. But it could be problematic for him making the payroll if things go as usual. But I think he's hoping for a lockout so he doesn't have to pay the players so that he can like get his stuff in order. He could be running into big problems with all these deferred payments, all the deferred contracts and all that. It's gotta make your boy Ohtani pretty nervous though. It's like, wait, are you saying it's like, is this gonna impact him being able to pay me down the line? It's like, yeah, if he if he declares bankruptcy. But theoretically, I mean, Ohtani would be one of his biggest creditors. So, I don't know. He'd have to sell off a whole lot of his stuff. He'd be lucky to avoid jail time, honestly, at this point. It's too massive. If they conclude he was committing some insurance fraud in order to like take money from those companies or take loans from them or whatever it was construed. What's up, Green Monster? Alright, guys. We're at 11 o'clock and our queue is empty and queue closed. Make sure you check us out tomorrow night. We'll be back 8:30. About 8:30 we'll be back online. Appreciate all the likes, all the follows, the shares. Everybody hopped in. And we'll see you tomorrow night, guys. Make sure you check out the YT channel. Our newest video dropped this morning. Check it out. And we'll see you.